And then YouTube, it's me again, Yorkshire Lad, with another video. Hello, welcome if you know I'm Wayne. Pleased to meet you. If you click that notification bell, please, and click all that, letting me know when I'm uploading the game. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. To usual suspects, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and all that. And like I said, subscribe. It don't cost you no. I don't get out for note now. Now I've got another regrets video. So without further ado, let's crack on. Now, couple of weeks back, I was coming back from a dog walking client, and I went nipping through town, and I called into charity shops. There were not in there, and then I ended up calling in cash converters. Now they had a Xbox Series X, but it wasn't boxed, and it had wires but no controller, and it looked a bit rough. But they said it was working, and they had it up for sale for like 299 quid. So I was inquiring on that, and they said, yeah, they tested it, it was fine, it was just missing controller. So they said, if I pay an extra 50 quid, I could have a controller with it. And I thought, well, I'm paying enough with box anyway, with console itself anyway, and wires. So anyway, I didn't think no more about it, and then it was playing on my mind. So a couple of days after, I went back, it had gone. So, and then I went into Cash Generator, and they had a Xbox One X, Project Scorpio, and I was looking at that, and that was like $279.99, and it was boxed with obviously wires and controller and that, and it looked pretty tidy. So anyway, I'm owing and adding again. Anyway, I thought to myself, well, I need to really save me pennies this month, and I should have put a deposit down, but I didn't, so I missed out on that and all. And then about 2 or 3 days ago, I was looking on Vinted. Anyway, there were a bundle of Xbox games because I'm trying to go for a full PAL set. And there were like 30 games. They were asking 20 quid, and there were about half a dozen of them what I ain't got. No big hitters and all, but they were between, say, £5 and £10. What I were after. Anyway, started messaging him. Anyway, we were messaging and that, and then I shot him an offer. Anyway, he declined. Anyway, I shot him another offer, declined. Anyway, I left it a couple of hours. Anyway, I shot him a message again. They've been sold. He took offer he wanted, which I was just offering a few quid under, but yeah. So I missed out there again and all. So it looks like Lady Luck smiling on me again. I went to CEX, and they had a couple of nice like limited edition consoles, but one of them looked like it had been dropped in a load of muddy water, and somebody had stamped on it and that. So, but they said it were working, and obviously you get a 5-year guarantee with that. And then other one, it just seemed too good to be true. Anyway, so I had to go because I got a client's dog to walk. So anyway, when I come back, I called back in. They're both gone. So yeah. So it's just been one of them days where I've missed out again. So, not I can do. I mean, I've still got to watch the old, because I've got things to pay and stuff. And I know I keep saying like you should not hesitate and jump on it, but you've got to weigh your pros and cons up, haven't you? Obviously, if you've got things to pay out, you don't want to skint yourself, or get overdrawn, whatever. So, but I'll get there eventually. We'll see. It's just a matter of having a bit of luck on your side. But at the end of the day, when things aren't going your way, there's not that I can do, is there? So, right, I'm going to leave it there. So, until next time, that knows what I'm going to say. Stay safe, take care, and until next time, don't hesitate. If you can afford it, get it. Don't dilly-dally, just get it, right? I'm going to leave it there. So, until next time, that knows what I'm going to say. Is I'm going to say it with us? Right, that'll do for us. 1, 2, 3. I'll say the thank you very much.